Hello, Flosstube. We're back, and we're the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch.
I'm Priscilla.
And I'm Chelsea.
And we're here to talk to you about our stitching this week, or the past 4 days.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long.
Yeah.
We were criticizing ourselves that we haven't gotten a lot done since our last video.
But our last video was on Monday, so...
First off, we've got shout-outs. We want to thank everybody again who shouted us out. The mother-daughter duo, Pam and Steph, thank you so much. Kathleen's Trodden Trail and Michelle Bendy Stitchy, thank you. We appreciate it. And then, you want to move to questions?
Sure.
We had a lot of questions last week. Everybody wanted to know if I got the cabinet. Come on. Yes, I got the cabinet. Did I tell my husband I was getting the cabinet? No. So when he came to pick us up and I was like, hey, there's some extra luggage. They want to know about our stitching spots. So I have a chair that used to be my mom's stitching chair that I put up in my room, and I've got a light that sits on the back of it, an OT light. And you?
We got new furniture this summer, so I have a new stitching chair. It's really pretty. If you look on my Instagram or my blog, if you see pictures of my family room, it's a cream color and gray chair with an ottoman. It's amazing. And my husband just bought me a standing OT light, because all I had was the tabletop one before that. So
he said he got tired of her seeing it in her armpit, like trying to hold it over her fabric. So he bought her one and had it shipped to her. And then they want to know how you organize your stash.
I just use baskets. And then our coffee table has two ends that lift up. So one end has my finished patterns and one end has...
I never knew it was in that coffee table. And then when I started stitching, I was like, oh my goodness, there's so much stuff in here. What were you the queen of?
We were both the queens in our towns when I was 17.
I was 16.
That was just a few years ago for me. So.
Me too. I was Miss Lindenhurst and she was Miss Zion. Abby wants to know, do we have a frame and tray stash, or do we buy as we finish stuff?
We have a stash.
We have a stash, but if something in our stash doesn't work,
then we go looking.
Then we go buy something. And then, how long do you soak your fabric for when you're tea dyeing it?
It just depends. We don't really soak it, we kind of cook it.
Yep, so we cook it on the stove. I keep mine in there a lot longer, and then we put it in the oven to bake. And the longer you bake it, the darker it gets.
And we do add a lot of coffee.
Yes, and we don't wash our fabric out. Angie wants to know when you're going to do a house tour.
I don't know. I usually do a lot of different things for fall and Halloween and at Christmas time.
She shows a lot of pictures of the house on her blog, though. And people asked about the windows.
Yep, the windows are up and the windows are up. And that's on my blog, too, if you want to go see better pictures.
Carissa says we're horrible influences.
That's you.
Sorry, Carissa. Do we work over 2 on 28 count?
Yes.
Yes, we do. And Janice wants to know if you have an art degree for all the chalk that you draw.
No, nothing.
She's very talented. Very. And Buckeye is blaming me for things. She says I'm going to be the blame for a lot of things.
Yeah, well, that's your life, so.
Guys, sprinkle of stitchy spending. That's part of it, right?
And sprinkle of stitchy kindness. Be nice to us.
All right. We're good for that.
Okay, so I only had one finish this week. And it's Plum Street Samplers, Bowl Full of Scaries, Scary 2. And I like to collect these little picnic hampers. I think that they're like for dolls or kids or whatever at the Goodwill. And I stack them up and I use them to decorate. But I didn't want to attach it, so I made a loop and hung it over the handles and then added some picks, and it's attached to black homespun fabric. I think it's really cute.
Yep, so this
and I also had to add floss to it because it's a kit and it comes with a certain amount of floss, and there wasn't enough to do it 2 over 2 on 28 because it's for 1 over 1 on 36, I think, or 1 over 2 on 36.
We don't do that.
So I had to add some colors, and those are listed on my blog and also on Instagram, so if you wanted to know what I did to make it better or make it
Work for us.
Yeah, make it so that I had enough floss to finish it because I didn't have the rest of, I didn't have those colors that they called for. So I changed a few things up. And then I'm going to show you one of my finishes from last year because this will segue into one of Chelsea's finishes for today. But this is the two Judith Kirby Halloween houses stitched together. And I found this sign at Hobby Lobby. Then my husband cut a board and drilled holes in it. And then we attached this to the board. So this hangs in my kitchen at Halloween.
Attached it with wire, sticky board over a piece of wood. Really cute. And I saw this and I was like, oh my goodness, I love that. Alright, and then that goes into what my husband constructed for us this morning.
So Chelsea found this sign at Michael's, and I had to get one too because I'm gonna stitch it. And her husband cut a piece of board that I adhered the
Sticky board to.
Yeah, but
It's like
the homespun.
Oh.
Homespun backing, and then the stitching is mounted on sticky board too. And then she used wires to attach it.
I love
But that's the with
this.
thy needle and thread.
Bobbing for pumpkins. I had the pattern here somewhere, but you guys know I've shown it in the previous videos. I loved stitching this. It was so much fun, and I love the way it looks attached to this.
Also, last week after our video, Brenda Gervais from With Thy Needle and Thread actually commented and said that the word plays are not discontinued, that you can still get them.
I was wrong.
So,
But you can go to Country Stitches.
but we don't know why 123 Stitch would have said that to that person, and
Sorry.
it wasn't
They're
us
still available.
yeah. So you
Okay.
can still get them.
All right. Next.
The little one.
Yes. So you saw this previously. One of the autumn smalls that my mom stitched and put on the chalkboard. I wanted to stitch one of the other ones because it's a set of 4. And I found this silver tray. I don't know if it's just a tray or a butter dish. I don't know, but it's adorable.
It was $1.99.
$1.99 at Goodwill.
So I had some Halloween-y looking homespun. I put that for the backing and did a bow with black and white gingham and burlap, and then I did 2 covered buttons on top of each other. It's super cute. Tiny, but cute.
Very tiny. This is a quick stitch. I wanted to finish for this week.
The big one.
Oh. Okay.
I have to have my props.
Dun dun dun! My shirt's coming off.
Okay, so this is The Farmer's Daughter from Little House Needleworks.
Can they see?
Yeah.
I can't see.
Chelsea got this, it's galvanized and wood, and but anyway, she got it at Hobby Lobby. So I attached this is a backing that's done with ticking, the red ticking stripe, and then I attached her stitching to the sticky board. I did 2 twine flowers with covered buttons, and then I did 2 strands of cotton with a bow with black check and more of the red ticking and burlap, and I used magnets to attach it because this is metal. But she's going to use it like this to put some little chickens on, and then there's 2 knobs down here, and she wants to hang aprons from it, but it'll go in her kitchen or her dining room.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cute. If you want to go in closer, but don't hit my chandelier.
There you go. It'll be up on the blog shortly,
Yeah.
in the next couple days, so you guys can check it out there
Yeah,
too. There's
there'll
always
be-
close-up pictures on there. It's hard to get in.
This is big.
This
But
is
there'll
big,
be
and we have
more-
a chandelier right above us. So.
There'll be more pictures on the blog of the whole thing, but it's really, really cute.
This has been sitting in my mom's craft room for quite a while, knowing how we were going to finish it, and I just needed to stitch faster.
Yep. We all need to stitch faster, don't we?
Stitch
Okay, so
more,
now
stitch
we're doing
fast.
whips.
Whip, whip.
I got a little bit more done on the October 31st when my bracelet stuck to the tablecloth from With Thy Needle and Thread.
Did I mention the person who said if anybody hurts us, we could just slap them with our Pandora arms? We loved that. We joked about that
Tanya
for
Stitches.
Tanya Stitches. My stepdad actually read that comment too, and he's like, but this is her progress. She was working on it for Witchy Wednesday.
And then this is a piece of haul, but I also started it. I started it Thursday night, and it's going very fast. It's the Autumn ABCs from Little House Needleworks. So cute, so fast.
I'm sure you guys have seen this one.
And that is all I worked on besides the Plum Street one, because for Sunday you already saw what I worked on, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm up.
Oh, and I just want to say thank you very much for all your nice comments about the Sunflower Manor, the chalk for the home. Everybody is flipping out over it, and I'm really happy that all of you liked it so much.
Everyone's excited. We're excited too. September wordplay. I started this last night. I was over here at my mom's house finishing until about 8 or 8:30. We were just finishing some stuff up, so I got home real late and I just wanted to start something. Okay, but I do have a question. I'm gonna take it out so you can see it. I just don't...
I think that they're supposed to be marigolds, but they look like little robots.
These guys.
What are they?
Yeah, what are they?
I left them off of mine.
And she put a little girl down there next to the little boy. So I don't know if I'm gonna stitch them, or I was thinking about maybe corn, but corn is kind of August, isn't it?
Yeah, but then you'd have to chart something. I mean, pick something that's already on there and stick it there.
I just wanted to be brave. And then I got a little bit more done on snow days. This will be finished this week. I got more of the snow down by the tree done. I don't like stitching white. Nobody likes stitching white. I don't
mind it. I don't understand why you guys all... What the
it's
fuss
hard
is. No, you just
to make
do
my
it.
stitches look pretty. I like my stitches to look pretty. And black. I don't
Yeah, but
like
who's going to be looking at that with a magnifying glass?
me.
No. Just do it.
My husband, now that he watches Flosstube, he knows what they're supposed to look like.
Oh my goodness.
And then I did a little bit on Sit for a Spell. I want to get this done. So I don't know. I wasn't the biggest fan for a little bit. And then I saw my mom's finished downstairs. I said I have to get back into that. So, Sit for a Spell.
You got quite a bit done.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4,
You
5,
get that
6,
finished for
7.
Halloween.
7 more in the topper.
You can do it.
You know.
Alright, so then we're going to do haul.
Yeah, we had a lot of haul, a lot of thrift this week.
I don't have a lot of haul. I placed an order with Crazy Annie's Stitching because we couldn't find these.
It
with
was
the
like
needle
Beanie
and
Baby
thread.
Madness. I called all our local LNSs. I was looking online. I wanted to get these.
And then Yvonne, the Night Owl Stitcher, posted that she got these. So I asked her, where'd you get them? And she told me. So I messaged Annie and I said, oh yes. And she lives 2 towns away. So I got these really quick. I got the ABC's one from her too.
We love these.
And then yesterday I went to an estate sale of someone who owned an LNS in Kenosha, Wisconsin called the, what is it, the Stitching Post?
Yeah, the Stitch and Post.
And I found this. It's considered a kit. There's no floss. It's just fabric, which I won't use because it's Ada. But I thought it was really cute.
There's stuff under my nails. Like I do. Guys,
I do too.
Sorry.
Lots of weeds.
We did pressure washing of the house this week. My husband and his dad took down trees, so I was doing yard work too.
All right, we're gonna go with all of our
Thrift.
yeah, our save the stitches.
Save the stitches first. Oh. If you can see, it's cross stitch. Let me see. The nicest mom anyone could ask for, and the nicest mom in the whole wide world. Well, there you go. Couldn't leave it at the store. Okay, you want to show this one?
So I got this at the Goodwill. And the funny thing is, it was $1.99. I have it in the basement stitched.
And I like my mom's better because of the red.
And I told Chelsea she can have this because she likes it. So she can take that one out and put this one in.
I love it. Okay.
I got this at the estate sale yesterday. It's professionally framed. It was $5. It's cute.
I love it.
I have no idea who designed that. This one was also $5. This looks like a Stony Creek. And it says, Happy Birthday, Honey. Love always. What's the date?
March 11th of 95.
It's pretty. I was thinking maybe taking it out and putting it in a big hoop for Christmas. Can you go closer with it so they can see it's really pretty? And then I got... Whoops! I got this other one for Chelsea. It's really old.
Savory dishes I love to try for all my friends who might drop by.
Show them the back of it how old it is. Yeah.
It's a little stained, but I love it nonetheless.
That was $5 too.
I love
But she had all kinds of charts for 50 cents a piece, but there was nothing I wanted, and she said that all the good ones had been
pilfered through.
Yeah, because they had the sale already the week before or something. We should have gone.
I found this at Goodwill. Or Salvation Army, one of the two.
I think it's upside down because the hook thing's at the bottom.
You know, listen. Guys, it's early. It's not really. Oh, while we were thrifting, I found, you know, we just got back from Mackinac, and I found a plate of all of Mackinac. I thought that was so cool. Okay, and I just got gobs of stuff. Okay, so these I will show. What did you call this, Mom?
Crewel embroidery.
Crewel embroidery. So there is just people she had already, or he had already stitched them. There's like 6 or 7 that I had to save. This guy right here. I love him. He's cute. And then it was just like a craft box that said make an offer. And this is all fabric. Not stuff that I will use, but it's stuff my oldest will stitch on. So she gave it to me for $1, the whole lot. So I said, yeah, I'll take it. And then I got a package of
variegated DMC.
Thank you, Mom. Yeah, already stitched. They could have hung them up or something, done something. I have hoops. I can just put them in hoops.
Yeah, that would be cute.
Yeah, and put them up on my craft wall.
Some cute fabric behind them.
Yeah. Super cute. I have another bag of this at home, too. But I went back the next day and just got more because, you know, maybe when I'm 90 and I can't see the holes, maybe I'll go back to 8 or something. I don't know. I'm hoping my eyesight lasts that long. All right. What else you got?
The stitch along. We're doing the Lantern Lane sale, and a lot of you are tagging your stuff, and we really like seeing it.
I went through the hashtag last night and liked a bunch of your photos because the progress is beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't say that I have that much.
We'll both end up stitching on ours tomorrow.
Yep.
And then, of course, there's Witchy Wednesday XS. So stitch on your Halloween things, and Fall Friday stitching. And Priscilla Blaine, at Priscilla Blaine on Instagram, at Chelsea356, Priscilla's 2000 on Facebook, and priscillas2000.blogspot.com. You can always see more of what we've shown you.
Yeah, if you want close-up pictures. So a lot of people in the comments, they put slow down and show your stuff, or...
There's a lot of people that say keep it fast. They really like it fast, so...
But if you need...
this is us.
If you need close-up pictures of it, it's hard to get with the camera. So just go onto her blog or onto our Instagrams, and we usually show close-up photos there, too.
And Ronnie is here next to me, and today she didn't bite me. We found out after the video last week that she had been stung by a bee in the side, and I touched it when I tried to pick her up. So...
And she didn't want to be in the Flosstube. She's not ready to be Flosstube
She did today, though. She sat there and looked at me like, are you going to move my chair over?
They're divas. The dogs are divas. We also want to say anybody affected by or in the path of the hurricane, stay safe.
We're thinking about you. Yes, please be safe and
get lots of
do the right
done.
things. Yeah. Get out if you can.
If you can. I think that's it. So we will see you next week. We look forward to all your progress on hashtag Lantern Lane Sal. A lot of you are putting it into the Country Cottage and Little House Needleworks Facebook page too. I love seeing it there if you don't use Instagram. But let us know, tag us in it so we can see your progress. We love seeing it. All right, we'll see you next week.
Bye.